Hello my friends, Walter here. Spending a couple of days in isolation or virtual isolation. Went to the doctor this morning to get my hyperthyroidism therapy. What it amounts to is they give you a large dose of radioactive iodine. The purpose in your thyroid is to handle all the iodine you ingest. And a long time ago they discovered, back when they started playing with this radiation, that you can trick a thyroid that's malfunctioning into consuming radioactive iodine, which totally destroys the thyroid's function, which is causing your body damage anyway. And they can control your body functions with a pill after that. Anyway, I digress. Got down there to the hospital this morning in McDonough, and they didn't know I was coming. I had the doctor's orders. This is a bird feeder duflunker my wife bought for $5 or $10. And just to have something to do, I'm tinkering with this. Got some paint, unfinished birdhouse. Bird feeder, I should say. I need to tape off these plastic windows before I paint it. Just makes sense to me to paint the cotton picking thing. Anyway, I got down there to the hospital. They didn't know I was coming. They had me come in early. We were there at the crack of dawn. Guess they don't want to expose you to a radioactive patient to other patients. That's why I'm wearing these rubber gloves, so I won't contaminate anything around here that anybody else might touch. It might seem like a bit of overkill, but not necessarily, because my thyroid is being destroyed with the medicine. But somebody with a healthy thyroid wouldn't want to be exposed to this mess and damage their thyroid. My thyroid has served me faithfully for 70 years. Can't use it no more. There's no reason we should damage anybody else's. What I wanted to do in this little project is prime it first. If I was to paint it with this paint, the paint would probably just soak in and look dull. But I'm going to spend some time with masking tape and try to tape off these plastic windows. Then we'll prime it with some spray paint. Got my little X-Acto knives, or whatever you call them out here, to trim my tape around the edges. We'll come back after I get it taped. Oh, I should mention what I'm doing in the basement. I'm doing my laundry. That's right, if it's polluted, you can do your own laundry. If you've ever listened to my story about the F steering watch in the Navy, you'll know I was punished for reading a book when I was supposed to be on watch. My punishment was to paint the main engines, actually the gauges and stuff on the front of the engines, and there was a lot of gauges. We didn't use masking tape. We took and coated the lenses on all them gauges with, I say it was just little old me. Coated the lenses on those gauges with a coat of Vaseline, petroleum jelly. And then after the gauges were painted, You just wipe off the Vaseline. I'm doing this with masking tape. And I didn't do a very good job around the edge, but I don't think the birds are going to complain. It's just basically something to be doing. I'll probably never use this bird feeder. But it's just something to be tinkered with. And I suppose it would actually work. We'll see. Maybe I'll use it. Stick this tape down in here and trim it off. We got a long ways to go before I get all these taped inside and outside. Alright, my friends, I've done a poor job, but I got it. The plexiglass inserts, which are inlaid and you can't get them out, I got them covered with masking tape. Well, 95% covered. Some places are showing. Like I said, the birds ain't going to complain. We're going to step out the back door here, because I'm still in my pajamas. Right here at the back door, and we're going to paint this primer paint on here. Maybe tomorrow I'll be down here painting it. Don't want no primer paint on my Sony Handycam, so you won't get to see that project. Well, my friends, they are primed. They're not dry. They're stinking up the basement, but it's going to rain outside, so we're going to leave them right there for tonight. Time to go upstairs.